Hey guys, how's it going? Let's see what was here. By the way, if you notice that I'm looking up quite a bit at the television, or on my end, it's because I've got a monstrous television set up so that I can keep up with the stream a little bit better. My other monitor was a little bit too small for me to see from this distance. So what I've done, I'll turn the camera around and let you see it. That's my monitor. It's like 60 inches or something, I can't remember.
I think it's 65.
65? But anyway, let's see who else here. There's Katrina. Hi Katrina, how are you? See Mark Hodgson, birthday boy.
Yes.
Carl H, how you doing, Carl? Phil, good to see you, buddy. I'm glad you made it. The Lamb, I'm glad you're here, Lamb. It's kind of for you.
Katrina.
I saw Katrina.
Okay.
I'm having to scroll up because
That's okay. I'm just going to butt in real quick and say one quick thing. Mark Hodgin, happy birthday, honey. I hope you're having a great one. I know you're off today, so congratulations and have a good one. Okay.
yeah, I was off yesterday. I had a lot of stressful things going on with this Panama City house, so I went ahead and took the day off and kind of got things put back together.
Carl.
Hey, Jimmy Riddle Show. Glad you could make it.
Hey, Jimmy. Carl wants to
You want me to sing?
Happy birthday.
Sing happy. I don't think you want me to sing happy birthday. Oh yeah, do you see the shirt, Lammy? Yeah, me and the missus have our matching shirts on today.
Yeah, I forgot. I was going to show him.
Yeah.
Yes, we got our matching shirts on today.
Yeah. Well, I hope everybody's doing good today. This is strange. I have 3 different monitors and they all show something different. I keep having to look at my phone to realize which one is real time. But anyway, today, when I saw Lamb's guitar, and I don't remember which one it was. I don't know if it was the newest one he got or if it was the one like this one. Actually, I do. I think it was the newer one. But anyway, one of his guitars had what looked like aluminum knobs on it. And the thought hit me, I wonder what a set of brass knobs on that would look like. You know, would it even work? So, like I said the other night, I went and stole Lamb's guitar, as you can see. I got it right here on the workbench. Actually, it's not Lamb's, it's mine, just a cheaper version. But what I want to do today is I'm going to take this knob off. This is the one that came on. It is a Sex Butter. Okay, I see, Lamb, thanks.
Yeah.
So, this is just a plastic knob for the volume. Actually, this is the tone, for the tone knob. It's cheap, plastic. They kind of yellow over the years, and they're not very attractive at all. And I just thought it would be pretty neat to make something a little bit better, a little shinier. Hey, Joe Clark, glad to see you. How you doing, Joe? Hope you're doing good. But anyway, I came out the other day, and I had some brass stock that I bought here a while back, just sitting on the shelf, and I didn't really have any projects, so I thought I would bring my guitar out here and take the tone knob off and kind of mock up what I was going to do for the Lamb. So ultimately this is what it's going to look like right there, and then it's got this little set screw right here to tighten it on to where it stays on there. But at any rate, I think it looks pretty good. It's a little different. I don't know if you guys can see it very well. Kind of got a rounded overhead on it. I put a knurl on it, and I didn't when I got the knob off, I realized that I had this big nut right here, and I didn't want to do just a flat bottom on the workpiece, so I recessed the workpiece, you can see right there, to where it goes down over that nut. You still have plenty of clearance on the bottom, but I just thought it looked better. And I can't remember exactly what dimensions I did it. So let me measure right quick. Yeah, I did right at, and Lamb, I hope you're listening, I did right at 3/4 by 3/4. It's 3/4 diameter stock, and I did it 3/4 of an inch long.
Maybe Lammy sent you something on what you're talking about, you might want to take a quick look at.
All right. So 6 little square bridge pieces holding the tension on this ring.
He says that looks perfect.
Okay, so you've changed this with brass as well. Is that what you're telling me, Lamb? Oh, which brings me up. By the way, Lamb, that picture you sent me, because of the color of that brass, it's so light, I downloaded and printed it, but the only thing that printed were the dimensions. I barely have I can barely see the actual part, which I think that'll be okay because I've got the dimensions on here. The only thing I didn't get, which you got me, was the 2 mil thick. So I can't get brass that thin in sheets. Well, I can, but it'd be impossible to work with in the shop. So what I did, I got a piece of 1/8 inch, which is 125 thousandths, or let me get my, that would be 3.18 millimeters. And what I'll do, when I get it, I can set it up in the milling machine and just take a thin layer off to get it as close to 2 mil as I can. But I don't have that material yet. I'm kind of looking forward to that. I think it's going to look neat. And that leads me into doing one of these pick guards as well. I'd really like to do one of these, but I think what I want to do on this is I want to acid patina the brass to where you can make a mixture of white vinegar and salt, I think. And you can dab it on with a brush and it kind of makes it look tie-dye. It's pretty cool looking. I saw a guy do that the other day and I thought, man, that would look pretty cool. But at any rate, I'll start out with the knob, and then when the other material gets here, I'll do that. I'm going to try to send all of it to you at the same time.
By the way, the Stigster is here.
Hey, Swanian77, how you doing, buddy? I'm glad to see you, Stig. Hey, have you gotten anything yet, Stig? Let me know in the post.
He's got to be watching his mail. His
Right.
post.
Alright, I'm going to point the camera down. I'm going to show you guys a couple things I don't think you guys have ever seen me use before. And I'll talk about why I'm doing it. Let me move this guitar.
Stig says no, not yet.
Okay. Not yet?
No, we have to
Okay.
finish it. No.
It'll get here in time. Alright, so the first tool that I want to talk to you about is a depth mic. And I'm sure a couple of you guys know what this is. You probably used them before. But what I'd like to point out, the way this micrometer works, it's not digital. It's one of the few that I have that's not digital, and that's just because I haven't taken the time to order one, and I really don't use this that often, but when I do, nothing else will work. So I need to know how deep to go with this recess. And Lamb, you can use your calipers as well instead, just to give me that measurement. I'm curious to see what you come up with versus what I got on my end.
Let me send something to you there.
Oh, okay. If 1/8 inch will work, I'll do that. That'll make it a lot more durable and stiff. Maybe a little heavy, but I think it'll look fine. It'll make it a lot easier to machine out and hold on to. Hey, Mark, I see you made it.
Mark D's here.
But anyway, I'm just curious, Lamb, what do you get on that ledge right there? I did it 65 thousandths is what I came up with, or 1.66 millimeters.
Did you see what he said?
I did. You got all the time you need, Lammy. All the time you need, brother. So while Lammy's whipping his knob off, I'll go into what I'm doing on the lathe. So normally on the lathe, you guys see me use this chuck. This is my 3-jaw chuck. And when I do soft metal and stuff like this, it's real easy to mess up the material with the jaws. So what I've done today, I actually had to not completely build, but finish build a drawbar for my collet lathe. And I'll show you that, guys, what I had and what I didn't have here in just a minute. But at any rate, we won't be using this chuck today. I can't think of any reason I would need to use it today. But anyway, you'll get to see how the collet chuck works. Alright. Look over this. I'm just looking over at the chat. I will say one thing about my monitor. I don't like how the chat goes off the monitor, and I have to look at my iPad to catch back up with you guys. But while you guys are chatting, it's super nice to be able to see the big letters on that monitor. Anabi Wabi Ice Lolly.
Ice lolly.
Okay. What the hell is that? Is that like a ice cream
You
pie?
better be asking them. I'm not touching. Ice lolly. I don't know.
What is that?
It sounds like a cold lollipop. I don't know. Is that what it is? I don't know.
Knobbly wobbly ice lolly. What is that? Mark, what is that? Tell us what that is.
Dino is here.
Hey, Dino. How you doing, Bubba? I hope everything's going good in your world, Dino.
Yes, we hope he's doing well. Let us know, Dino.
Oh, it's an ice cream. Okay.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Right on. Also today, for your entertainment, I'm going to be drilling and tapping into these little pieces, and I'll be using a grub screw or set screw or whatever you want to call it. And I buy these things in kit form, meaning there's multiple sizes and all of that. Well, I wanted to use a 3mm screw, but the problem with that is, number one, I can't see the little bastards. They're just too small. So instead of wearing my freaking outer space goggles, I decided to go with a 4mm, which is a little larger. And I'm glad I did, because the 3mm hex key they gave me it's not made right. It would, you could, as you tightened it up, once you got it tight, it would start slipping. So I decided to go ahead and go with a 4mm, and I used one of my hex keys that I have, because I know it's a little better quality. But yeah, that's what this little white piece of paper is that you guys can't see in front of me. That's so I can see these little Gibbs screws.
Hey, Sugar, did you pick up on that measurement that Landy just threw out to you a minute ago?
What was it?
11/64 inside depth.
11/64.
Uh-huh.
All right. Inside the, okay, that's the entire depth. I get to cheat. I have a cheat sheet. $11.64.
Carl's cutting up. Keep going. Keep going. He said 4 mil or just over.
Okay, there you go. That was throwing me off because I'm looking at 11/64. Okay, 171 thousandths or 4.365. Okay, that makes sense now. When you said that, for some reason I was thinking the whole depth. I'm like, man, that's deep. All right. Well, on my side, if I use my depth micrometer, I'm showing right at 65.5, 66 thousandths on just the step. Now the depth of it, 12.69 millimeters. I'm 500 thousandths. Yeah, I'm showing exactly a ½ inch deep on the on this hole. So I'm a ½ inch deep there. The step is 65 thousandths, or it would be.
You just said the step is 4 millimeter. Does that help you?
Yes, 4 millimeter. That is right at. Yeah, let me see something. All right. Damn, that's deep. Yeah, I'm not gonna go that deep. That's just for clearance. Hey, Lamb, how close to the pick guard do you want these? Because I'm showing probably a 1/16 of an inch, which would be 0.025 millimeters. That's that much, which ain't much. Is that close enough, or is that too close?
He'll let you know in a second.
Yeah, just let me know. But anyway, that'll give me my clearance on that. And then as far as where we're going to put the set screw, I just set it up to where on the guitar, okay, close enough. On the guitar, the actual part that it turns, the switch or rheostat, whatever you want to call it, I set this up to where it was pretty close to the base, the thickest part, because on mine, I don't know if yours is this way, but on mine, the little stud that's sticking out is split. So it kind of works like a wedge on these plastic pieces. And my thought process was at the bottom of the wedge is where I wanted. So if you're looking at the rotating switch, that would be the nut right there. I wanted the set screw here. So that's how I want the set screw there. Oh, by the way, nobody commented. Is my flag right today?
They can't see it right now.
So this is the newest micrometer I have. It's 100% digital. It does millimeters. It does fractional, decimal, I should say. So I can read inches, millimeter, whatever I want. It's just 0 to 100 or 0 to 1 inch micrometer. But anyway.
Lamy said yes, that's where it is.
Okay, that'll work. I just want to make sure I didn't want to crush it. So.
Katrina says it's backwards like me.
No, it is. Is it really? No, it's not. Look at this flag, Katrina, and tell me if this flag's backwards. Because in the camera, it's actually flying backwards right now. But on the video, it's turned right way around. But I got confused whenever I hung it up. Did I get it upside down in the process? Because I changed from the flag I had on last week. Anyway, let me know in the comments if it's upside down. I'll fix it.
Katrina, we have blown it again. We've blown it again.
Which way is it?
Backward. She says it's backwards. How did we do that again? We've done this twice wrong. How did we do that? We wanted to fly it for Mark Hodgins since it was his birthday, and now we've messed it up again.
See, I'm looking at my monitor right now, and it shows the flag is flying from the left to the right. And the long arms show on the right place here. All right, Mark's gonna give me shit about the flag. It's all in the text in your monitor backwards. Yes, the text is backwards in my monitor as well.
When you write, I think you're talking about when you
I know,
write.
but if you look at my all in
Oh,
ours are
yeah,
backwards.
yeah.
Everything's backwards.
Lamy just put this on Discord. I have a feeling he might want me to show you this.
Oh,
Lamy,
yeah.
I'm showing him. I think that's
Okay.
what he wanted me to do.
Well, they did give a lot of relief. Okay, no worries.
Get an idea there.
Yeah, I can take care of that.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, the last thing I'll talk to you guys about. So, in making this little piece here, this knob. And I did go ahead and round that over like you had mentioned, Lamb. It's not very easy to see, but that is rounded over. I actually had to make a little tool for that, and I'll show that to you here in a minute. But at any rate, if you're probably wondering how did I clamp all this up and do all this in one piece. Well, I didn't. I ended up having to make a little arbor with a flat on it, and I put that inside the part and tighten it down, and then I'm able to clamp it in the lathe so I can finish this in. And then it goes over and gets polished, which is a real pain in the butt, because when I get done polished, all this knurl fills up with all the rouge and it's all black and nasty, and I have to take simple green and squirt in there all over it, and then take a small brass brush and clean all that out. But anyway, and how many of these am I making? 2, 3? I don't remember how many's on your guitar, or how many you want. Two. Okay, right on. Well, I'm going to make another one. Will this one work? Or 5, it's
Or
up to you. All right, well, I'm going to make one tonight, and because just in the interest of time, and then I'll finish the other ones off camera once I get everything set up. It just takes forever to make stuff and do all of them. Yeah, it works great on mine. I actually love it. I'm going to make me some as well. But I think I'm going to do something weird. What I think I'm going to do, instead of the knurl on it, I think I'm going to set my lathe up for the coarsest thread that I can get per inch. In other words, looking at this, maybe 4 threads per inch. And what that would do is that would give me a really sharp spiral on this. I don't know, I'm just going to play with it and see what I come up with.
Do you see what he just said there?
Hey, Charlie. As long as it's clearing the nut, that's better. Yeah, it clears the nut, no problem.
And I want to tell you one thing, because it's off subject, but I don't want him to think we're ignoring him. Dino asked you earlier when you were going to be working on his leg, his prosthetic.
Yeah, I was serious about that, Dino. I usually tend to go a little overboard on projects like that, but honestly what I was thinking was something like the Terminator, you know? Something with like bars and gears and, you know, stuff like that. Make it look pretty cool.
You might want it more low profile.
Or
You
we
have
could
to
do low
ask what he
profile too.
wants.
I don't know. I mean, that's just my mind at work. I'd do all polished stainless steel myself. I think.
And Mark's talking too.
Okay. Yeah, hit me up on that, Mark. But yeah, Dino, that gave me a lot of ideas. I'm glad that we talked about that.
Phil's saying something, I think, about the knobs. Did you see it?
Nope. That's awesome. Okay, he's got he's telling the Lamb he's got an old Carvel with knobs like that. The extra weight is nice for sure. Oh, cool. All right, guys. Well, I've been yapping for over 20 minutes, so I'm going to move the camera over here by the lathe, get it set up, and we're going to start making a knob. So here we go. Oh, before I do, let me show you guys what we're working with. So this is the collet chuck. I put in these 5C collets that hold the material without scratching it. And the part that I had to build was this part. Okay, I had to build this piece and this piece. This piece locks onto the through hole for the chuck, and then there's a tube that goes through there. It's like 1.5 feet long. This aluminum piece threads on that. That long tube attaches to the collet, and when I tighten it up, you can see it drawing it in. So that's how that works. But at any rate, let me see if I can get this set up to where you guys can see. Can you see? Yeah, they can see that all right. All right.
For upcoming project, Dino wanted to let you know, I think he's tracking with you on the leg thing.
Yeah.
He wants something that does stand out, so I think you and him would probably come up with something really cool.
Oh, I can definitely come up with something. All right, we got that in there tight.
Lamy said that it's sort of out of fashion lately, but there's a lot of brass on older guitars like 70s and 80s. You better
that'd be
make sure
cool.
he wants it to look vintage.
Yeah.
Bella Admin's here.
Hey, Bell Admin. We're just getting started. I'm hoping this camera angle is going to work. Yeah, it looks like you guys can see that pretty good. All right, what gear are we in? All right, we got it faced off now. It's nice and square. And I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and run some knurl on it, and that'll just go ahead and get the knurling process out of the way. Then I'll start drilling and doing all that. Then I'll take it to the milling machine and cut or drill and tap the hole. All right, that ought to work. All right, so I don't know if I covered this with you guys last week, but what I want to go over is this is my knurling bar, and these little wheels right here are actually the working end of the bar. This is not a cutting tool. This is a forming tool, and what it does is as I apply pressure against this material, it literally mashes this pattern into this material, which comes out a nice knurl if you do it right. So we're going to give that a go and see how it works out today. I got to make sure my camera clears. Yeah, it looks like it's going to. The first thing I'll do is I'll just start out with a low speed just to get it set up. Alright, I think that looks pretty good right there. Here we go. There we go. I forgot to put it in gear. All right.
Tony says, move it up, Captain.
Yeah, I have to. So it looks like we're cutting a little bit deep on that side. Let me raise it up a fuzz. That's way too fast. Let's go. Let me see. Yeah, we'll go C. We'll go B. All right. Yeah, I like that speed much better. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Hell no. Let me adjust the camera for a second. Hell, I went the wrong way. I'm trying to figure out how to get the camera far enough away that you can actually see what I'm doing. It's not playing right. That's a little bit better. All right, I'll add a little bit of pressure and we'll go back the other way. Alright, I like that. Just let it finish up.
No, I'm not laughing at you, I swear, I'm laughing at a conversation
Okay.
that's going on.
There ain't no telling what you guys are saying.
Yeah, well.
This is pure filth.
Yeah, okay, the long and the short of it is, I'll tell you real fast, you know what Marky D does for a living?
Yes.
He has a device that he has to work on, coming up soon. The customer sent it in, and they also sent a personal lubricant with it. I'll just leave it like that. And so you can imagine, knowing our group, you can imagine where this went, right?
Oh, I have no doubt.
This is an adult-only channel. Should we say that right now?
Yeah, no kidding. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and clean oil off of it just so I can see what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's pretty aggressive, pretty sharp knurl. And I personally kind of thought, and Lamb, correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of thought the knurl should be sharp enough for you to actually feel it and be able to grip it. I hope that's right. But what the knurl does, it kind of rolls over the shoulder, so I'll come back in here with this bit and just knock the burr off and clean it up a little bit. I don't want to hear all those gears. Alright, Lamb, this is a tool that I had to make. Let me get it to where you guys can see it. So it's a big chunk of high-speed steel. And you like that radius. I knew you liked that radius, so I went ahead and ground this bit to match that radius. But I'm actually going to use it just to deburr this edge a little bit. And whenever I flip it over and do the other side, I'll use this to make that edge. That'll work. Alright, go ahead and drill the, I'll center drill it to get it started, and then we'll start drilling.
is great on guitar knobs, and it's great for scratching up your picks for a better grip.
Oh, cool, I didn't know that.
I didn't, it makes sense now that he said it, but I wouldn't, I mean, he's a musician like Lanny, he
Right.
knows this stuff.
So, I'm going to turn the camera on here in just a second and show you this apparatus that I use to measure depths of cut when I drill. But I want this drill bit right on the very edge to where it'll barely hold a piece of paper. And what that does is that gives me a 0 point. And the reason that's important, I'm about to show you guys. This is the setup I use whenever I do a depth cut or a drill. You can see that it gives me a measurement so I know how deep I've gone. Works real well.
On you, baby. I'm going to get fired. It's all these people's fault.
Yeah, you guys are crazy.
I promise it's the fault.
All right, so I need to measure how deep I want to go with this. Let me check that out right quick. All right, looks like right at 500 thousandths. Let me zero this. Put a little sex butter on it. And we'll start drilling. All right, now we'll put the little ledge on it, or the clearance, I should say. As close as I can.
David Meek is here. Hey, David. Oh, gosh.
Welcome to the asylum.
I just told Phil I gave him my apologies, and I said, I'm sorry, baby. Welcome to the freak show.
All right, let's put a step in. Alright, that's looking pretty good. My little test piece here. Yep, goes right in. Awesome. Zero that out. Alright, so this is 120 thousandths here. So I need to move that over so I'm on this edge, and I'll use this as my measuring point. So I'm flush there, and we're going to go in 750 thousandths. Alright, there's 750 thousandths. We'll go ahead and cut it off. Tell you what, before I cut this off and scrap the part, let's take it over the milling machine where I can still hold this end and put the threaded hole in. I'll bring it back and then we'll cut it off. I got a little ahead of myself. Sorry about that.
Can I tell you one thing?
Yeah.
When he said this is not a joke, it's serious.
Okay.
He says 0.75 confirmed.
Yes.
So I think he's letting you also know
Yes.
y'all on track together.
Yes.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Sorry, not you. Kat says it's being circumcised. I mean, how am I not supposed to laugh at that? Okay. Okay.
Alright, I'll take the camera over to the milling machine with me. All right, I just had to find center right quick.
Kat is bragging on you about how awesome you are at this stuff.
I'm all right, I guess.
No, you do great, babe. You know you do now. Not just everybody can do this.
I gotta be careful with these center drills. I got some the other day that the flute was cut so deep when I put it in the chuck, it chucked up in the flute and the drill bit was wobbling around. All right, let me put this quick measurement.
Did you lose something?
No, I forgot my calipers over there. Had to go get them.
Okay.
All right. That's what it'll look like right there. Okay. Move it just a little fuzz. Alright, we'll drill a step drill right quick and then I'll go ahead and drill through it and tap it. Now the fun part, tapping this without breaking this tiny tap.
That is a tiny.
It is tiny. Just put the machine in neutral and turn it by hand just to get the tap started until I can take it over to the table and finish it up. That's far enough. My hand's right in the way, you can't see nothing. Alright.
They'll be able to see real good when you get to going.
Yep. Alright, let me clamp this in the vise over here and I'll carry you guys over here with me.
They were talking about you making this for money. And Landy said the only thing there is that if Captain did this for money, he'd have to charge $20 a knob. It is so kind to spend your time doing this for us.
Oh, I love doing this kind of stuff.
I told them that back. Especially for this lot. They're awesome.
Right.
Batman, hey hon.
Alright. You guys see that okay? Yeah. Alright. Well, I brought everything but the tap. And yes, this is a very small tap. And like I said, you guys have, well, most of you guys have seen me break taps, and it usually gets pretty epic in the end, but I really don't want to break this little tap. But if I do, the whole part's scrapped. That's why Went ahead and did the whole thing by hand. Yeah, you guys can barely see what I'm doing. That's okay.
Well, it's so small, you would have to
Yeah, I'd
have
have
the
to
camera
zoom.
like right on top of it, wouldn't you? I mean,
Yeah. That didn't do anything. I was gonna zoom in, but that's all right. Awesome. Alrighty. Now I'll put it back in the lathe, cut it off, and make that little round over that Lammy likes, and see how it works.
Lammy's telling you that you're doing pretty good with your camera. They're able to see pretty good. And he says roll tide.
Roll
Roll
tide.
tide.
Alright, I'll pick you guys up, take you over here to the lathe, back where you were so you can see. See how I finished this up. Alright, we're right back into the little notch we were cutting. I'll go ahead and finish cutting the part off. But what I think I'm going to do first, I'm going to use a long drift punch just to catch the part. That's all it does. It just rides right there instead of it falling off on the floor. Alright, here we go. Just a fuzz. Alrighty.
Lammy's getting excited. He said, oh yeah.
All of that and I still dropped it.
Oh no.
It's alright. Alright, I'm going to blow the oil off of it right quick and I'll flip it over and we'll finish it up.
Lammy said flip her over and finish up.
Yeah, I'm fixing to pull this material out and I'll change the collets to fit my little tool that I had to make. All right, you can see I got the little the arbor in there installed. So we'll just put it in there like that and tighten it down, and then I'll finish machining the outside edge of it.
Hey, Chris R., I see you.
Hey, Chris R here.
Yeah,
Hey, Chris R, how you doing?
glad you popped in.
All right, finish up with a little homemade tool I made yesterday. Let's see, do I like that? Yes, I like that. Okay, that looks pretty good.
And Trina makes a really valid point.
What's
She
that?
said she said, she's talking about you, and she said he even makes tools for tools,
Yeah,
which is true.
It is true.
It's true.
that is true. Alrighty, let's go back over to the table and talk for a little while.
Marky B apparently needs a toilet holder for work.
A toilet holder for work.
I'm assuming he means like toilet paper.
Right. I've actually made a lot of that stuff out of just round bar. And matter of fact, I built the missus a coffee table out of square tubing and floor tiles. I don't remember if they're sandstone or
Travertine, wasn't
is
it?
it travertine? I can't remember what stone I used, but they turned out really nice. I made her a mirror, all out of wrought iron. You know, people looks pretty cool. A lot of folks like that type design. Okay.
Lamey was giving you a round of applause. I think you might have missed it because you were getting set up there on your work bench.
Yeah,
but-
when I'm on the lathe and on the mill, it's hard for me to keep up. Mrs. does such a fantastic job of, you know, hey, so-and-so and this, that, and the other. She really does good. But whenever I'm on the machines, it's really hard for me to remember, stop what you're doing and every now and then look at the live chat. So, guys, I apologize if I missed anybody in the stream. But just know that I appreciate you guys being here.
And Gunter is here.
Gunter Bortz.
Yep, from
Hey, Gunter.
Lamey's, yep.
It's good to see you, buddy. I'm glad you came by. We're fixing to do the moment of truth. See if Captain's machining abilities are worth a crap or not. Anyway. Figure out how to wrap around this thing. See if I can get this up.
You're getting lots of it looks great and that's cool and attaboy type of stuff.
Cool.
Everybody's appreciating what you're doing there.
Thank you, guys. What I do with that? There it is. All right, Lammy, what do you think, buddy? I'll sand and polish them, and I'm gonna make a few more of these. I kind of like those. Let me know what you think about it.
Everybody likes it. Do you want to give Lammy, since it's his, one quick shot of the side so he can see that you gave him that little clearance he was talking about? He might appreciate seeing
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna show you the clearance on it, Lammy. And if it's not enough, it's no problem. I can add to it, but I can't take away. So let me know if that's gonna be. Is that enough clearance, or do you want less? Can you tell that?
That's a tiny measurement. I don't know if you can-
It's actually it's a little less than what the original was, but it's your call. If you want it a little further in there, I can, no problem. Just let me know.
It freely spins well, right?
Oh yeah, it's not dragging anything. Yeah, it works fantastic. Of course, I got to clean them up with
Okay, there's Lammy talking to you.
scotch here in a minute.
He says, I could take less. On mine, they're almost dead.
Okay, no problem. What I'll do is I'll take them off in here in a little bit, and I'll just knock them down a little bit deeper, and that problem solved. I went 500 thousandths. I think I could easily go 525 maybe, and that'll put it really close to that. So yeah, I'll do that here in just a little bit. But anyway,
And Phil is asking, will you leave them unfinished?
yeah. I mean, well, I can do whatever Lamb wants, but normally you can see I polished on this one. I hadn't polished this one yet, but I'll polish it and then clean all the polishing rouge out of it, and then and just leave them bare, or yeah, usually they go out unfinished, to answer your question. And they will patina, and some like that, some don't. I kind of do. I like it, but anyway, a little Brasso goes a long way with them.
You're done with the actual
Yeah, we're done with
machine
metalworking
stuff?
for
Okay.
now.
I'll come set this on.
I gotta plug my phone in before it does.
Oh, no, we can't have that.
That's great. I'm glad you like them, Lammy.
Yeah, he's acting like he really likes them.
You know what?
Did you lose her? Oh, you need a rag, baby.
I got one over here.
Okay.
Well, gang, that's a wrap. We got knobs. Got shiny brass knobs. And I'm going to make me some myself because I like them. Actually, I'm going to make me several of those. But I may do some, just some recorded videos on that. I don't know, I may do some more live.
Katrina says that she loves the smell of Brasso. Can we lift that up just a little bit? Or?
May lift this up.
Yeah, there we go. I can see better now. Okay. Hey, everybody. Oh, I told David that David Meek is from Kentucky. Do you remember?
Yes.
I told him I'd come say hi. Hey, David. And it is Chris R. I think Chris R's first time here. So we're happy that you're here, Chris.
Yeah, Chris, I'm
and
glad you came.
it's also Gunter's first time too. So no, is that wrong? Is that wrong?
Gunter,
I'm sorry.
I may be wrong.
Well, I've slept since then. I'm sorry, Gunter, if you were here before. But we're so glad everybody. Hey, Katrina, I see you, baby.
Carl, can I make a brass train? I
triangles?
could. I could. I don't know what it'd sound like, but it's just a matter of bending it.
Stig's gonna give you a pistol
Just
applause on
applause on
Friday. I
Friday.
know what that means.
Awesome. Awesome. Thanks, Jimmy. I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate
Yes.
it. And
We're so glad all you guys showed up and made it. This is exciting.
oh, you know what? Montsky didn't make it today, but I'll say hi to her anyway. I told her I would. She said she didn't know if she'd be able to make it to the stream.
Right.
That was her. I talked to her the other day. I don't remember what stream we were on, but anyway.
We were on Marky D's
Was it Mark?
on one of his late
Okay.
shows, on Late Show.
Okay. I'm trying to think of anything else I was going to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Chris is straightening me out here. Chris, I didn't realize. I'm sorry. Well, we're glad you're here anyway. Apparently, he's been here before, and I don't know. I get busy saying hi to people and I forget. But I'm glad he's here.
Yeah,
make
they do,
such a
Jimmy.
different look.
And I've been corresponding with the Lamb, and we're gonna make a cover plate for the knobs and the switches. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but basically it's a brass plate about like that with all the holes in it for the. I'd show you on this picture, but it didn't print out very good. But anyway, we're gonna make the matching plate for that, and at some point I'm actually gonna make the guitar pick guard. So that'll be cool.
And you talked to Dino.
Yep.
Y'all will have to get more specific as time goes on. I don't know if Dino's still here, but
Yeah.
you can get with him on Discord.
Yeah. Well, while I don't know if Mark Hodgins here still. I hope so. But if you are, Mark, today is your birthday.
Yeah,
It's Mark
once
Hodgins' birthday today.
Yeah,
I want to
happy
acknowledge that.
birthday.
Swangen, your mother's birthday.
Just passed.
Just passed. Happy birthday,
Happy
to
birthday
Mama Swangen.
To Mama Stigster.
Yeah. And Jimmy Riddle's birthday is on Monday. So, Jimmy, I hope you have a happy birthday.
That's
And,
right. Yes,
that's
that's
right.
right.
Jimmy's on his birthday's Monday. And, of course, we'll see...
We'll see him on the
him.
Lambs.
Yeah. We'll see him on the Lamb. We got Mark Friday, Saturday, and then Monday the Lamb, Tuesday Jimmy, and then I'll catch back up with you guys on Wednesday, hopefully.
Right.
So, but yeah, it's been a hard couple of weeks here lately. Moving the Panama City house was just was a pain in my ass.
It was a pain in the ass.
It was.
Let's just cut to the chase.
But anyway, we got everything moved out of that house, and we got it for sale. We're selling it, only to turn around and buy a different house at the local lake. So I'll be doing all this again at some point. I'm sure it never ends. But at any rate,
Chris R., I understand what you said. Yes, yes.
what do you say?
Oh, he's just talking about he can't make it to the beginning of the stream, probably like a scheduling
Oh, that's
thing.
fine.
But he
No
goes
worries.
back and rewatches.
No
He's
problem.
letting us know.
No, and Kevin Godding, if you're watching the rewatch, I just want to give you a shout out, buddy. I knew you told me you couldn't make it today, but anyway, if you make it to the rewatch, that's awesome. I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
So
You know, while we're just visiting and shouting out, and, you know, everybody can leave, if they're ready to go, I understand, but has anybody, I'm going to PM him if I don't hear soon. Has anybody heard for a while from Bobby in UK? I'm starting to get a little concerned. When is the last time someone has seen him?
it was.
I mean,
as
it's
far as I
been a
know,
while.
the last stream he was on of mine was 2 streams before Scott's. So that'd be right at what, 3 weeks?
Well, yeah, because we were out last
Yeah.
week with our beach property stuff.
Right.
So,
So
I don't know.
hope Bob's all right. Bob, if you're watching,
I know.
come see us. Let us know you're okay.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm missing him, and I'm worried. Carl, once again, was here, your machining partner in crime, in case
Yep.
we needed some help. So,
Yep.
Carl,
Carl
thank
had
you
my
for
back.
being here. Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Don't point out all the mistakes, Carl.
Carl will know
Yeah.
any mistake. He
Yeah.
knows his stuff on this.
Well, I didn't break the tap, so that's a plus.
And it's a little bitty one, too.
That is a small tap.
That is a little bitty one.
Yeah.
Let's see. No, I've been working. Where's two? Hope you're okay. Okay, Bob. Mark doesn't know where Bob is either. So yeah,
All right.
I may PM him if I don't hear from him this weekend on Mark's.
Yeah.
Of course, we'll be on Mark's. Everybody go to Mark's on Fridays and Saturday nights.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I've run out of stuff to talk about, and I'm ready to go.
Are
in.
we forgetting
What you move-
something?
I don't know.
Why do I have
forget
this
something.
terrible feeling that we're forgetting
I don't know.
something?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, anybody else got anything for us? Oh, Jimmy Riddle saying thanks to you.
Oh, you bet.
That's sweet, Jimmy.
Hey, if you guys got anything, you come up with any ideas, kind of like the Lammy had with that plate and the knobs and stuff. You guys come up with ideas like that, man. Let me know. Shoot me an email. You guys can email me anytime.
Our Kentucky brothers talking about driving down to see us. David Nick.
Well, come on.
Yeah.
Come on down, bro.
Come on down.
But yeah, you guys email me, raypaul6606@gmail.com, and let me know, or put it in the comments, whatever. Just reach out however you want to. And if y'all come up with a project you'd like to see me build, or if you know of something that's been built and you wonder how it was done or machined or whatever, reach out to me, and I'll do the best I can to to help you out and clear it up.
You're always up for a new project.
Oh yeah, I'm always looking for new projects. So, all right, guys.
Okay, guys.
I'm gonna call it a night and get inside, get something to eat, watch a little television, just hang out for a little bit. So I'll leave the camera running. I gotta pick up a few things and then I'll just reach over and say bye and turn it off.
Oh, I forgot to say, Phil, thank you for being here.
Thanks
I
for
thought
being
you
here,
might have
Phil.
left, but thank you for being here too. And thanks to all you guys. We love y'all. You'll know it. Let's leave it running if they want to chat for a few minutes, and I'll help you.
I gotta pick a few things
We're just
up.
gonna meander around in the background. Y'all visit, or if you need to go, totally get it. Yes, Kat, Marky, love my UK brothers and sisters right there. Okay, I'm gonna move my stool. Do you want me to keep them on this side the way they
Yeah.
were when I first got out here?
Yeah, tuck them back under there.
Okay. Where do you need this to go, sweetheart?
Right there.
Leave it
Don't mess with anything up here.
and leave this too?
Yes.
Okay. Are you gonna be making more of those?
Yes.
Okay. Batman is so cute. Batman, love you too, baby. He's adorable. He's a charmer. He's clearly single because he chooses to be, I can tell. My glasses away so I don't get them scratched. Somebody's talking on Discord. That would be the Stigster. Love you, Stig. You're very welcome. We'll talk in just a bit. Maybe we're gonna be on Discord here in about 30 minutes or so. Or, okay. Anybody else wants to visit, we'll be on Discord, y'all. About 30 minutes or so. Okay. I went ahead and closed my phone now. I'll put it in my little tote bag.
Take this.
What you got? Sure. Yep. Oops. You want me to go ahead and hit the air?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit that stop button on there, will you?
Okay.
All right.
And is this off, sweetheart?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, guys. We're calling it a night.
Love y'all.
Got everything picked up in here pretty much. And but anyway, glad you guys came along.
Oh, Jeremy Hollier's just getting here.
Hey, man.
Man, I'm sorry we missed you, hon.
Yeah, sorry I missed you, Jeremy. We made some guitar knobs for Lammy's electric guitar. Here, I'll show you real quick.
Yeah, show him real quick since he just got here. I hate we missed him. He said he's gonna catch up on the replay. Yeah,
see those?
these here, the brass.
Yeah, I just used my guitar as a model because me and Lammy have pretty much the same guitar. This model, his other guitar, all of the parts are the same as well. Anyway, so anyway,
And Dino's signing off. He still is here. So bye, Dino. We'll see you soon. Like I said, guys, in less than 30 minutes we'll be on 88. If anybody wants to chat. Okay, love
all right,
y'all.
guys. See you later. Take care, Jeremy. Thanks for coming.